My boyfriend made a complete 180 in bed last night and started being extremely rough with me, causing me to wake up bruised and sore in a lot of places, and now I'm anxious and confused about what the future holds. I've, 23F, been with my boyfriend, 28M, for around 2 years. We have a great relationship and have always had a great bedroom life. He's always been respectful in bed, and when we've tried new things, we always talked about it. Editor's note: TW, this is a kind of graphic explanation, and if you struggle with violence around intercourse, I'll give you to the count of 3 to leave the video. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the story. However, last night after dinner, I was hopping out of the shower and he just grabbed me and threw me on the bed. But not in a way that we'd ever done before. He was very aggressive. I immediately tensed up and he just kept telling me to say things like "I submitted and I'll do anything you want," and other things he's just never asked for, anything like that. It was all really rough, it hurt, at one point I was in tears. I didn't tell him to stop. I was shocked because, well, we've done some things like that but never to that extent. He was smacking me and really choking me. Covering my nose and mouth. He held me down. There were multiple times through the night he woke me up like that. I woke up this morning with some bruising and I'm sore everywhere. He's never done that. We had drank plenty of wine and I was definitely drunk and he was too, but still, even on drunk nights he's never done anything like that. I told him I was heading out this morning for a workout, but I just didn't want to sit next to him anymore. My anxiety is so bad, I don't know why he didn't talk to me before doing all of that. Has anyone had a partner just switch like that in bed? He was perfectly normal this morning. He made breakfast for us. He asked if I wanted to go on a walk with our dogs. Like last night was no big deal. I don't know how to talk to him about it. I feel awkward and embarrassed. The way he talked to me and just touched me made me feel gross and small. I just don't know what would make him think that's okay. I don't know if I'm overreacting or if I'm being a prude. I promise I'm not shaming. I'm just really confused why he's never brought this up during the time I've known him and we've been dating. Commenter: Hi. You are in an abusive relationship. Commenter 2: Well, this relationship is over. When you violated someone like he has, the trust is broken forever. Update: Hi everyone. I hadn't planned to make an update because it just seems weird to do so, but I've gotten a lot of messages about my safety and just wanted to let everyone know that I am okay. We did speak about what had happened that night. Mainly because he kept moving forward as normal and I had had a panic attack during one of his attempts at initiating intimacy. I broke down and told him what happened. I showed him the bruising and told him that I was genuinely scared of him. He also broke down and admitted to me that he had taken ecstasy that night. A few weeks ago, he had asked if I'd ever be interested in taking it and I thought he was joking. I said no, and the topic was never brought back up. I completely forgot about the conversation. He still had some left over and went and got it from his truck to show me. He seemed incredibly apologetic, begging me to forgive him, and said he'd do whatever to make it work and give me time and space. He also offered to pay for couples counseling and individual therapy for me as well. We had just moved in together in a condo he had purchased. He agreed to let me stay there and he is staying with a friend in the meantime. We aren't broken up, but just seeing if this is something I think is salvageable. I really love him and I really want to believe this is something that happened in a drunken high night. He says he doesn't remember it and seems very remorseful. Even with that, I recognize it wasn't okay and doesn't make it better and brings up a whole new issue of him taking something like that without talking about it. But that's really all the update is. I know it's not what the vast majority of you wanted to see. But it's just where I'm at now. Thanks for all the support. Commenter 1: Ecstasy doesn't usually turn people into violent abusers. Sounds like a lame excuse from an abuser. And instantly love bombing Oop with apologies and offers of therapy to placate her is a standard abuser tactic. To me, the only move is for Oop to take this time that the boyfriend is staying with a friend to pack her stuff and get out.